I've never done a tasting menu before and decided to do it at a fascinating restaurant here in Santiago called Peumayen. It's a restaurant that celebrates and honors Chile's indigenous roots and prepares ancestral dishes. It was a four-course tasting menu that started with a pre-appetizer, which represents the bakeries of their people. Something I learned very early on in this tasting was that almost all of these dishes were like nothing I've had before and used ingredients I didn't even know existed. With that in mind, some things I loved, and some things made me very confused by what I was eating. Then we moved on to the appetizer, which had some captivating flavors and textures that tickled my taste buds. For example, we had things with pickled rabbit and winter's bark pepper sauce. But I think this rabbit course with calatanta and sour cream was my favorite thing of the night. And I honestly don't know if I pronounced any of that correctly. But the main course was where I got really confused by what I was eating. The foods looked familiar, like ribs and soup, but the seasonings and flavors were something I definitely wasn't used to. Eating things like confit pork loin with black bean puree or tongue pate with pickled veggies isn't something I have very often. Luckily, the staff was super patient with us and helped explain everything, which made the meal a true experience. We finished with dessert, which gave us savory ingredients engulfed with sweet accents, like leaf litter cake with milk delicacy. Yeah, I don't know what that is either, but the profiterole filled with pennyroyal cream was a great way to finish off. Overall, this whole meal was definitely a new experience for my mouth and a cool first tasting menu to try out. What a way to not only try new foods in a new country, but to learn about its roots as you do it. So, would you consider doing a tasting like this?